on and introduce yourself, guys, to the Whatnot community.
What's up, guys? Your boy Fernando, aka Nando Fades.
I'm Ray, aka Ray the 95.
Ray the 95. That's in inches. I'm just
No
kidding.
shit.
I'm just kidding, guys. Whoa.
Centimeters.
All right, Rico from League City. What's good, baby? Jose 34. How we doing, man? Man, this is why you not available to cut right now. Quit playing with me. Yo, we do it for the Whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? We try to make sure that we stay on. Are we doing Marcus? Good. So yeah, guys. So today, guys, we're gonna be podcasting. As everyone knows, we are going to be attending SneakerCon this week. Let me do something real quick. We'll do 30. Let's go. All right, hold up, Chad. Hold up. Chad, I know we've been MIA for a little bit, and that's okay, man. We got some things working on. We've been working towards SneakerCon, of course. Guys, how do y'all feel about going to SneakerCon this weekend?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for SneakerCon. I've been to Sneaker Summits, but never been to a SneakerCon.
And the beautiful thing about the SneakerCon thing is that, man, we were blessed to be granted with a Brand Alley booth. So for those, if anybody is going to be in the Dallas area, we're going to have 2 barber chairs. We're going to be streaming on Whatnot on Sunday night, dollar auctions, of course. And then on top of that, we're going to have shoes, merch, and fitteds for anyone that wants to stop by, hang out, get a cut, get a shave. We're going to be there in Dallas Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Can I get a haircut? Oh, baby girl's in the building. Let's go. Scotty Cakes. Oye, papacito precioso. Sneakers del Kilo. ¿Cómo estamos, papi? Got all my peoples in here today, guys. All right, so like I said, we're gonna be at SneakerCon this weekend, guys. Super excited. For SneakerCon, man, what would y'all say y'all are probably the most excited about?
Man, actually, the whole journey, because we're gonna be a whole booth there, so we gotta pack up and just go out there, set up, and just have a good time.
And we got a dope little Airbnb, gonna be grilling up in here. Quit playing with me.
My thing is showcasing our concept. Being more than just shoes. We're doing the whole trifecta. Apparel, hats, cutting hair. Everything we have to offer here at brick and mortar. We're kind of taking that over there. I don't think that's been done. SneakerCon, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, revolves mostly about apparel and sneakers. Not
Mostly,
really barbering.
Yeah.
So we kind of can show them that concept of what we got going on here in Friendswood.
Well, I know that there's one other Urban Necessities that they're located in Vegas. I think they have some of the locations they're a really bigger brand, but they do have a barbershop and a sneaker store. I want to say they're gonna be there. I don't know if they're gonna have a barbershop and a sneaker setup. I know Monster's gonna be there. June the Barber's gonna be there, so that's cool. So he'll be there, showcasing barbering for Monster, but I think that'll just be that, and they're just there at SneakerCon because they're massive brands.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but in all reality, when it comes to the sneaker world and the barber world, how do you two feel like that kind of like coexists with each other? Because we've been doing the barber thing and the sneaker thing now since the old shop.
Oh yeah.
And I think that was kind of our little beta run to see how well do sneakers, fitteds, shirts, and barbering and shoes, of course, how does that all kind of go together? So seeing it from what it was when we started at the small shop and then seeing it kind of like where it's at now, like how do you feel like those two cultures kind of like intermingle?
Perfectly.
Honestly,
like a puzzle piece.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every barber, I wouldn't say like keeping up with the hype, but they love to look good. They always like to flex what kind of shoes they got, their apparel, their hats. And now for our customer base, we kind of just bring it to them where it's like one-stop shop. And they love it. So we can track the numbers, and the barbershop actually brings all the sales to the sneaker side. Like we're the one that generates that, which is pretty cool to see that we can bring that to our customers.
Well, I think when it comes to barbering, it's like it's kind of like it's all fashion, and it's a head to toe experience. So you get your haircut, and then of course, like I know when I get a haircut, man, I want to clean my car. I want to, get a nice shirt.
You want to run errands after you get a haircut.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I look good.
So you're saying that's next, car wash
right outside, that everybody get kind of cleaned up. So as far as like, I guess that the guys, how long y'all been barbering and everything? because like for those that don't know, Culture Junky is meant to be encapsulate the entire culture, and it's not just sneakers. It's fitteds, it's street apparel, it's barbering, it's gym rats. Like the culture is has a lot of different branches, and all we do is we try to make sure that we have something that can encompass every branch that we kind of tap into. So today, like the channel is mostly about, of course, sneakers and street apparel. But now that we're bringing in like the barbershop side, to the culture, for whatnot, for the audience, how do you feel barbering, has kind of, because y'all know barbering is the second oldest profession in human history.
Oh, yeah.
Barbering started in the BCs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how long this thing has been going. But how long have you, Ray and Fern, how long have y'all been barbering?
I'll let Ray go first on this one. We'll go this
I've been barbering now close to 11 years.
11 years?
6 years actually dedicated in the shop and really, sharpening my tools, getting better in my craft. And it goes more than just cutting hair. It's kind of being able to cater to all different types of customer base, learning and being professional. So 6 years, I would say, was where I really got my education as a barber.
So I've been barbering now for 31 years. I started when I was 12. I got my license at 18, right out of high school. Did barbering for a little bit. Got kind of repetitive. Got my cosmetology license. Then I got a precision cutting license. I did 5 years of hair total. And then in 2007, opened up the business, and then just kind of took all these little attributes of the culture and then brought it all kind of into one spot, which is why, I don't know if you remember, like at the old shop, 31, sheesh, I was too. That's Rhoda. That boy Rhoda. But it's I've seen not only the barber culture, but I've seen the sneaker culture, and I've seen this evolution over the last honestly, over the last 20 years, like consistently. Where I remember I'd be cutting on a Saturday, and I would block my schedule from 7:30 or 8 a.m. and then come back at like 11 because I had to go stand in line at Foot Locker to get the new drop. So I would leave, go to Foot Locker, get my shoes. If I could hit up the other ones, I would come back. And then, at that time I was keeping them, I was wearing them. But to see that, and then because sneakers and barbering kind of went together digitally almost around the same time. Because I remember back in the day, it was all pen and paper. That's how we took appointments. People would call the shop, pen and paper, blah, blah, blah. But then when online booking came, is right around the time that where you could buy shoes online. And then that's where we kind of went into this, how do you say it, the raffles and, getting to pick your shoe when they do drop. And the whole digital phase, it was spectacular because I got to see how the digital phase integrated into the sneaker world and then how it integrated into the barber world and how they both kind of now coincide. But now you could book an appointment, you could buy a shoe and have it all ready for pickup, and you do it all from your phone. So it's been it's been a great thing. So I know how long have you been with Goodfellas now?
3 years now, right?
3 years. Yeah. Damn, 3 years already. My boy.
Learned a lot within the 3 years. I can honestly say you're a great mentor and a teacher as far as when it comes to barbering and business. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
So I've been to other shops and you pick up bad habits, and I learned a lot of good habits coming to Goodfellas. Yeah. And that's actually why I wanted to be part of it. I love the culture that you created for Goodfellas.
Well, it's crazy because barbering for decades now has been, how do I say it? It's been considered like a backyard hustle. But because it's been my passion, I was like, no, I want to professionalize it, create a business model that people could replicate, to have a legit, professional, profitable business. And when I kind of got into the sneaker game, I also saw the same thing was that, and I've said it before, is that, some of the software or the business models is just outdated. And I think what I've kind of come to see is, like there are certain shops that really do it right.
Yeah.
And those are the ones I tend to try to like pick up on and see how it is that they do it and how do we integrate, because the concept is probably the hardest part about the whole thing is integrating, these two different cultures to kind of bring them together. And how do we convert people that want to buy sneakers into people that want to get haircuts, and then people that want to get haircuts convert them into purchasing, whether it's building style or whatever. So how do you feel now that, we've been at it now for, almost going on 2 years, barbering and selling sneakers. How do you feel like that conversion rate has been, like, has it been difficult?
Easy.
Easy?
Yeah, it's been easy. I feel like, especially our customers, everybody's all wants shoes. Everybody wants the hottest stuff.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, we always get it for them.
Yeah.
I see that.
And I would say customers trust their barber's opinion, especially when you have your day ones.
Oh, yeah.
They notice what you do. So if you got some new gear on, it's such an easy conversation starter, especially when you're wearing your own apparel, your own shoes.
Yeah.
It's easy to push the product, especially because, like I said, everybody wants the new stuff. Everybody wants to see the new wave. And a lot of times barbers are the first ones to get it. And that's where they get it from.
Now, if for the chat that don't know, Wall and my man Tank B Choppin came in and interviewed the shop, and Houston was named the barbershop capital of the world, which means that we have the most licensed barbers, and Houston has the most barbershops in the city limits, and that's across the world.
Still plenty to go around.
Oh, absolutely.
But especially because everybody from California is coming down here, so there's going to be more business.
Well, the thing is that I think, like, whether because the sneaker community, even in Houston, is massive.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at all, like, the big streamers, like Titan, Val, Steezy, there's other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head, but, Houston Selects, my boys, a lot of them dudes, like, a lot of the big streamers come from the Houston area, And I think that's a testament to show that, like, the Houston, like, market is a great market, Why I wish SneakerCon would have been in Houston. I think it would have had a greater turnout, but Dallas, I think, like, logistically, it is a bigger city.
Yeah.
Yo, is it bigger than Houston?
I think Houston's the bigger city.
Yeah, I think
I may be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm partial to Houston.
No, but I mean, sound till I die, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only ever gonna see me on camera with a Astro fitted and an Astro shirt.
But
That's
love to
it.
Dallas. We got our customers too that come in full Dallas gear. And, we give them a
Oh,
hard
we
time.
talk our smack with them. We talk our smack with
It's
them.
love. It's all love.
Yeah. But yeah, the Cowboys, sorry. We're Texans around here, bro. And we get to play you this year. So get ready because, we squatted up this year.
I already know where we're going for that game.
They said Dallas definitely bigger than Houston.
Okay, all right. Who's that? Fonzie Pop? Dallas is bigger than Houston, but not in the scene, my boy. Not with the sneakers, my boy. Just kidding. Thank you, though. So now, getting kind of ready for SneakerCon, what would be some of the sneakers in gear, Papacito Precioso? How you been, my boy? What do you think? Because, like, everything, we're bringing a new concept out there, What do you think is one of the things that people could kind of almost hope to see, when they come to our booth at SneakerCon?
But I hope to see them, man, like, with barbering and the sneaker world all together in one booth. Because, June's going to be there, but it's on Monster. So he's going to promote. And others, we're going to do sneakers and barbering.
When I think and I really only could speak for myself, is that I feel very, comfortable and knowledgeable about both sides, and thank you to the Whatnot community. You guys have been, great to me as far as, like, learning and running shoes, and, like, as many shoes as I've ran on Whatnot, like, you start to kind of learn them because you got to know them. So now I can look like, oh, damn, Shadow Gray Jordan 1. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Canary. Oh, Fawn Blue Dunk. Like, now I look at shoes and I just know the name because I feel like I looked up all of them through the process of.
And you really know the market now, huh?
Yeah, you know the market.
No, super. Yeah, but I think that's the business side of it. The business side is always looking at, like, what moves, what doesn't, where's the demand, And then, of course, if I get the shoe low enough, then, like, I'll run a dunk. I just know what I'm going to get. But as long as I'm getting it for less than what it sells for, then it's still profitable. So
Yeah.
I think it's still it's a great thing. Chicago Skyline, Babacito, how you been, my boy? Sorry, man. I always try to keep up with the chat, just in case, I got the homies coming in. But Raider 80, Bewell County, welcome in. Monkey Duffley, hold up. Houston, Raiders 80, H-Town in the building. You know what time it is, my boy? So, yeah, guys. So, Fern, you didn't tell us how long. How long you been cutting hair, and then...
Okay, I've been cutting hair since I was 15. But professionally, about to be 10 years in November.
And what was your first shop?
My first shop was Goodfellas.
You motherfucking right, goddamn.
Yeah, 18 started.
18, yeah.
18 started.
So Fern is, how old are you now?
I am 27.
So Fern started with Goodfellas at 18 years old, man. And yo, party animal. I'm talking, my man would go clubbing, drinking, and then go to the shop, sleep before his 8 a.m. appointment. And then, and would truck it out like the whole way, bro. It was
a true grinder.
Bro, at 18, that was impressive because most 18-year-olds, man, like they're going to call in, they're not going to show up because they went drinking. No, Fern he was like, I know if I go home, I'm not going to come in. So I would rather come home, go to the shop and then just sleep and wake up and do my clients.
Boy, looked all greasy.
With the same clothes I went out with the night before.
Oh, it's so bad.
But I think that's why, too, I also built my clientele so quickly because for me, partying, meeting people, to go to the shop the next day, I'll cut their hairs. So that made me build clientele like in 5 months more than...
And your consistency.
Yeah, and I'm consistent.
Yeah.
It's rare that I'll miss a day or call in a day.
Wait. So, Chad, these guys, so they're my partners. We came from the old shop and we had 900 square feet, and we had 900 square feet in a dream. And these are my two guys, man, like when we were going through, like the build out and everything. And just, these were the guys that were, early mornings, late nights, sweat, all that. But I know you guys were here like when the whatnot thing first started, for me. And so kind of like tell the chat, like how did that look? Because remember, like I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea, like I knew like the shoes that I like. Yeah. I didn't know all the shoes.
I think for both of us kind of different because I was always into sneakers, but I didn't know nothing about whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was paying sorry for my language, I was paying full price for shoes then instead of like...
No, we cuss here, bro. Yeah, fuck that shit.
No, but
Culture Junky, baby. Culture Junky.
But yeah, like I'll pay full price shoes or over the price and I'm like realizing like, man, I'm getting scammed. So why not? I didn't help on whatnot before till now till I met you. Well, till you started helping on whatnot.
Big John Smith says, good idea, but that is not a new concept. Plenty of other shops are doing the same. Big John Smith, I get it. We're the new concept for our area. Like we're just the first ones to do it in our area. I think you can't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Fashion and barbering have always kind of gone together. As far as like locally in our area, like a 10, 15 mile radius. Yeah, we're the ones that kind of brought that concept here because it's more of a city concept, like big city, Houston, Los Angeles, I'm not saying we're the creators of it. We were just the first ones to kind of bring it to our local area.
Are we the ones that have a craft beer house in here?
Well, we do have a bar in here too, guys. Yeah, so if the concept kind of goes like this, it's like you walk in, you wait, you're looking at shoes, you get your hair cut, and everything kind of meets at the bar because... So our bar is all privately crafted, brewed beers that are strictly for us. One of my clients is a brewer. He brews all our own beer. How y'all doing? The split screen, 1 or 2 phones. No, bro, actually, two-tone jewelry. Actually, we got 2 actual cameras. So we got like a production crew, AD Media, Athletically Declined on YouTube. They're the ones that do all the production for the podcast. So we got 2 high quality cameras, a whole mixer or something, and that's his job. I don't know. I show up. Sheesh, are you using QBS Studio?
OBS?
OBS? Yeah. He says yes. We're using OBS Studio. We should have Tyler jump in this bitch.
Tyler, would you like to join us in this bitch?
Yeah.
Come on, Tyler. If y'all don't know, Tyler, AD Media, that's the producer of the show. He knows all the gadgets and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the gizmos, buddy. I'm just a star of the show.
No.
Stop, guys. No pictures. So now I guess real quick, what would you say are some of y'all's grails, like that you would want to one day have? What shoe would that be? Ooh. If you had to pick 3, like, yo, guys, I hit the lottery, y'all my ride or dies, bro. I want to bless y'all with 3 fucking grails. The price is not an option. Just pick your shoe and you got it.
The high top ones, Travis, the Mocha ones.
The Mocha ones?
Those have to be up there.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I like the high top.
I like the high top ones.
Do you? I see. I got short legs, so it makes my leg look shorter. So I have to be low.
Yeah, skinny legs too.
But I got nice ankles.
But big body.
You got small legs but big body.
The Fragment Travis Scott's, those.
Man,
the colorway, just everything about it. I love them. I can put them with any outfit.
It's just that and the Mocha.
Yeah.
Chill. I like on the lows at least.
Yeah.
So y'all got Sambas. Solid? No, I don't think we got Sambas. No. But who knows? We might just take them to SneakerCon. You just never know. All right, so Fragment, Mocha. So definitely you're a Travi dude.
Yeah.
I'll say the same thing with high top Mocha ones, but I want the high top ones.
Okay, now, but what's the other one?
Oh, they call me crazy. The Freddy's.
Oh, I would love the Freddy's.
And I'm a guy who rarely loves SBs. Oh, I rarely love them.
Yeah.
And I think I told you recently, like, so far the only SB that I like that's reasonable price is the Dodgers.
Yeah, the Dodgers.
The Dodgers. One pair of Dodgers.
They're such a banger too, bro. Okay, so that's 2. So what's the third one?
You're gonna make fun of me. And I already have them basically. The 11 lows.
Oh, the Cool Grays?
The Cool Grays.
Damn, that's a girl for you.
I love those shoes. That's why I told you when they came into the shop, I was like, yo,
give them to me.
Give them to me, please. Give them to me.
Well, you wanted that one, and you wanted the Midnight Navy with the gum bottom?
Well, I recently got one of my girls here, too, at the shop. A customer bought it, and we bought it for whatnot, but I decided to buy it for myself. It was the Metallic Vibes.
Oh, damn, yeah, that was a grill of yours.
And it was the year was it 2012? I think it was that year that came out, so I got that pair.
And you still have it?
I still got them at the shop, at the house.
Yeah, because you don't even wear them to work.
No. Only wore them twice so far that I got them.
That's it?
Hair all over them.
Yeah, I can do that.
Stop it. Mira eso.
Yep.
So, now seeing kind of... So, Chapter, y'all don't know, man, like Ray, Bird, like, it was tough. Because Ray was the one running the auctions. And Fern was just kind of helping out with, like, the shoes, right?
Yeah.
So... when we started this, man, like, yo, we had no idea what we were doing. We didn't know how to run an auction. We didn't know what the chat was. Like, yo, we said, fuck it, we're just going to do it. And I remember because we were sourcing shoes from the clients because we were like, well, we don't know where to buy used shoes. So we just, for like a month, we just started talking to all the clients like, hey, yo, if you got used shoes, bring them in, man. If you got used shoes, bring them in, man. And we had literally Galaxy foam posits and Dornbecker 4s. Oh, Rhoda. What you know about them foam posits? Rhoda, come on, my boy. But then as we kind of started to, God, do you remember how many people were like, yo, don't do it. It's stupid. Yep. It's like, it's not going to work. And blah, blah, blah. And, yo, I even told my wife, dude, I was like, yo, I just had this unwavering, like, confidence that I was like, no, I could do this. I could do this. And I think it's one because I feel like down to my bone, I am a salesman. Mm-hmm. And I also know people. And I think barbering is what kind of like helped me develop that skill set. So I was just like, man, you put that in some shoes. But damn, dude, I remember I'd be like, I would have to have y'all write the names of the shoe because I didn't know what they were called. So you'd be like, fucking, it's mostly the dunks because they had so many fucking colorways.
And you got mad when you can't read it?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo, what the hell does this say, dog? Like, I don't know what this says. So I would always, and back at the beginning, man, I would have to look at the box to read it and then know what shoe it was.
Yep.
And then little by little, I just started to kind of like know. And then the cleaning, remember we'd be cleaning at the bar, like clients coming in and we're scrubbing shoes and shit.
Working.
Well, that was just one thing when it came to the whatnot thing is that because I was a buyer before I was a seller, and I remember I would buy from streamers, but the shoe would come in and it'd be fucking disgusting, bro. Like, yeah, I would never put the like. I would have to clean the shoe prior to me even putting it on because it's just disgusting. So I was like, no, I would never want to sell that to somebody. So what I wanted to do is like, all right, well, let's clean them, let's prep them, make them look good, and then I saw there like shoes that had lower value, I think would go for more value because I guess in my head the concept was if I could make a shoe look new, but it's used, but you're buying what looks to be like a new shoe at a used price. I mean, I think that's a win. You know, you got a shoe that's $300, $400 brand new. You bought it for $150. Fucking chill. Now, do you remember, yo, when we did the mystery boxes? Oh my God, what a shit show, bro. I was like, dude, I was like, all right, guys, we're going to do it. What was it, $200?
Dude.
First time we ran it, bro, no one swiped like, oh shit, what do I do? Oh shit, what do I do? Okay. All right, guys, all right, let's do 150. Boom, no swipe. I remember we did it so many times. I literally sat there in front of the camera with the box like, I don't know what the fuck to do. You know, I was like, all right, fuck it, let's just run it at $1. I know Rhoda was one of those. Look at him. I knew it. I knew he was going to comment. That boy got the most expensive fucking dunk. A Panda Dunk High.
And he's one of our biggest customers.
Yo, no, Rhoda's a day oneer, bro. Chorizo. Come on, my boy. Chorizo. That's what I said. And I think that's probably the biggest thing. I tried to swipe to get everyone else to swipe. Rhoda, don't lie, fool. You wanted those.
He wanted those.
You wanted those. Yeah. Because it was a mystery box. So it was called All About the Dunks. So we were giving away nothing but dunks, but we did have some grails in there.
So how much did you pay for that Panda?
Oh yeah, no, like $2 something, probably way more because of taxes and everything. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah. Rhoda, don't worry, we got you on the next one. 233.79.
Oh, he remembered the price.
Oh no, he looked that shit up right now as he was on whatnot. Like, oh, what the fuck was this ticket? The only Panda High he's ever bought on whatnot. But I remember like that was a shit show, and I remember like we were trying to figure it out, and then by the end of it, we were just like, all right, fuck it, man, we're just gonna open them up. But people did get some bangers. Yep. You know, we did have some good shoes in there, so not for nothing, I think it was still kind of like entertaining. But we haven't done it again, and I want to. But I know Steezy, he does mystery boxes, and he does them so well. DFW. I hope he's in Dallas, man. I'd love to meet him and get him on camera too. But he was, I think, one of the first ones, if I'm not mistaken, to do mystery boxes. But man, he had that shit down to a science. But then, you know, as we kind of went on with whatnot, we started doing like shows from the barbershop and everything. So now, I guess seeing whatnot for what it is now, and where it started, like, how do y'all feel about the channel?
It's definitely a great tool to have for your business.
Oh, for sure.
So it's more about making sure your price points are where they need to be.
Yeah.
You can't overpay for a shoe because whatnot would definitely hand it to you.
No, they'll eat you up. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
There was days where you thought, yo, I bought this shoe, you know, it's a deal, it's going for $300, you got it for $100, and that shit sold for $50.
And look,
so it was at a loss.
My boy Juan Q said we are not making money here for sure. Like on whatnot? Juan, is that what you mean? Are you not making money here on whatnot? Yeah. Okay. So look, Juan, I'm gonna tell you, bro, and this is where you might have to. Anytime you hear about these big streamers, man, like one of their main reputations is that like, yo, they lowball the hell out of you. They lowball the hell out of you, and I'm like, bro, they know what these shoes will run for. So Juan, if I could tell you anything, dog, yo, start lowballing, bro. Like you have to buy low, just so that way, like you could at least be in the best position for profit, like. Because back before I understood how to buy shoes, y'all was buying shoes high.
Real high.
High. Yeah. And then, I would be taking L's. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, shout out to our boy Lewis for teaching us how to do some of those.
Yeah, no, my boy Lewis, he's gonna be at what's it called, at SneakerCon with us. But man, Lewis, if he is watching, or I'll probably play it back, man. So, I cut hair full time still, guys. And I remember Lewis would source the shoes for me. Like, so he'd be scouring Facebook. And this is why, like, Lewis is, like, he holds a close spot in my heart, man. Because he never asked to get paid. He just loved the sneaker culture so much that he was like, he would go and source the shoes for me, come back, tell me what I was willing to pay. He'd negotiate the whole thing.
He loved the negotiating part.
That was
a little
it.
too much.
Yeah.
He would come in like, I ain't paying for that.
Nah, yeah. He's like, no, I remember he would slap it. No, that's too high. That's too high. So that's where I would be like, yo, you gotta learn. It's a people's game, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never want to make someone feel like you robbed them for buying low. And I think that's where education comes in. Because at least my negotiation tactics is like, when I'm buying, I'm telling you, like, look, this shoe is gonna go for this much, and I know that. So because of that, I have to buy it at this price point in order for me to have a little bit of room to make money. Because for me to buy this shoe at your price, knowing that I'll take a loss, I'm hooking you up so that I play myself in the end. And unfortunately, that's just bad business. So he was just more like, nah, fuck that. Nah, that's too high. And I told her, I was like, yo, dude, you gotta learn how to talk to people, because negotiation, it's a charismatic. You know, you have to be a little, if you want people to come back and sell to you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so. And I think you've done. You know, you've stood there. You've negotiated a few.
Yeah.
Legit checked them.
A couple of them. Yes.
Yeah. I think the legit checking was probably one that like you and Lewis, and I think Ray, you've never really done them, huh?
I've always oversaw them do it, so I basically know how to do it, but I let the professionals take it. You know,
well,
especially when you're buying some of these grads.
And every time people come in and me and Lewis both gotta look at it like, yeah, bro, this is throwing me off. This is off for you. Like,
No.
yeah, this cut off.
Well, now the beauty of it, and every so often, man, things do kind of slip through the cracks. But at least for me, like if it's someone that's bringing them in that I've never bought from before, I have to. Like I mandatory, I have to go in there and I have to check the shoe and everything. But if it's like a reputable, you know, like a vendor or someone that resells shoes, like Soul Swapping, he's one of my favorites. I buy from him. Chuck Kicks, I buy from him. There's a few others that I go out there and I buy from, but I know that they sell legit product, you know. But every so often,
some people do come in and try to sell us nothing but.
Well, yeah, we had somebody try to sell us those off-white fours.
But also the Yeezys. Remember the Yeezy slides?
Oh, the Yeezy slides were bad.
Yeah.
And I as soon as I felt it, you know, Chad, if y'all don't know, like Yeezy slides have a very distinctive grainy kind of. You tell me that.
Yeah.
At the old shop,
Yeah.
that it has a distinctive, like there's a texture to
Like
it.
a grainy look and a grainy feel.
Yeah, but the fake ones,
Yeah.
it's butter, smooth.
Yep.
And that was the first thing I was like, oh yeah, no, this is fake.
That's when you say, "Who put you on?"
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's not that's for.
Who put you on?
Or sometimes they come in here with a unique color of slide. You're like, bro, this is not even real because there's no colorway.
So now, Fern, you're the fitted guy.
I'm a fitted guy.
Yeah, you're the fitted guy. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know about fitted that I have to rely on you.
Yeah.
So where it did, because it caught me by surprise when the fitted world or this fitted like phenomenon took place, because I never saw that coming. So you saw it coming because you're actively in it.
Yeah.
When was it that like you felt like fitteds really took off, like where it became a high demand?
Man, when I started seeing people rocking hats that you do not see at lids.
Oh, the customs.
Yeah, the custom ones, and you know the patch. Like now, lids have sections where you can buy a patch on the hat, and now you can't. It's kind of weird. Like you go lids. It's rare that you see a hat there that has a patch.
Really?
Yeah, it's rare.
I thought that was like mandatory.
No, it's rare.
It's New Era exclusive now.
Yeah.
New Era made it exclusive to the app.
Yeah.
Also, only on the app do you get the hat?
New Era.
New Era.
Oh, okay.
New Era hats.
Because they know how like demanding.
Yeah. Like Mission S, you can buy a Mission S Astro hat and it doesn't have a patch or anything like that.
So the patch is what makes the hat
Yeah.
like exclusive. It makes it high demand.
Yeah, and man, actually, I got into the hats more too because actually, got a real close friend now from TikTok named Old Miguel Fam.
Oh yeah, I know.
And you met him before.
Mm-hmm.
You Ray met him too. Big hat guy.
He was here for the grand opening.
Yeah, but he's a huge hat guy. He has connections. He's actually part of Hat Club now. He did a video,
Yes.
he did a video with Mexican OT.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Oh, we did a Mexican OT?
Yeah, he did a video of a Christmas drop for Hat Club, and Mexican OT was in the video with him.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't
And
see that.
me and him became close friends, and I just loved the way he did the videos. And I started buying hats from like people that he knows. My boy Adam, he's a good hat plug. And man, sometimes these people that you create relationships just become plugs for yourself. Like Adam now creates his own hats. My boy, What If Fitted, a close friend of mine too.
Good dude, yeah.
Yeah, he started creating hats, and man, something about What If Fitted is he got those dope boxes.
Those boxes are fire.
It's like a shoe box, but for a hat, it is fire.
Well, no, what's crazy is that because we were talking on What If Fitted, and he said how it's almost like now the hat game has kind of been oversaturated because now apparently everyone is a hat designer now.
Yep.
And I know you've seen it more than I because what would you say like a year ago or 2 years ago is when it was like real selective to just a handful of people?
I think it was like a year ago. It was a year ago when everything started like going all crazy. Because even now, like you know how now people try to sell us fake shoes, but like now you experienced it. People are trying to sell us fake hats.
Right.
So there's places like overseas now.
Yeah.
And like, because like baseball is one of our sponsors. Like their hats, their fitteds, it's like a glove. You wouldn't tell the difference between that and the new one.
Yeah.
So there's people now overseas that are. It's close.
Yeah.
But first, do you remember the first time, like, whenever it started becoming a thing?
Yeah, it was like a good year and a half, maybe, close to 2 years ago.
I remember 2011, whenever MLB started doing the 4th of July hats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those were fire too.
They started doing, so they did the Navy and the American flag.
Yeah.
And then 2012, they changed it. And they did the red one for the first time. And after that, they started changing it. That's the first one I got was a red one.
Yeah, I remember that drop too. And man, Rhoda, he's actually a hat guy too.
Is he really?
Yeah, he comes in here with some banger hats, and I want to compliment him, but like, no, he's always take like, yeah, I got dope 130. You probably like, oh boy.
Well, I know, man. I ended up fucking buying a fake Shipley's, and dude, I was amped, bro. I was like, yo, it got the jelly filled inside, bro, and then. I don't know. Was it you? Or?
Yeah, it was me because most of the has it has a jelly fill on it, but it still has the same design, which is the regular like 5950 little logos.
Well, I don't know who was the one that told me that the rim was too long.
It was too long.
And the original didn't have the jelly filled like this.
But remember how I say you can check if his hat is real if you look at the tag. Remember, because the tag has
the silver.
Yeah, on the tag, there's a silver stitching on that tag. That means it's real. If it doesn't have a silver stitching, the hat is fake.
That's crazy. You knew that? I did not know that, bro. Like, I guess that's the.
I knew the hat, so.
Well, and the crazy part, it took me having to buy a fake
to realize
like what is it that makes an official hat official. And I think now
thickness too.
They got me with the fake Shipley's too, though. Gotta check the tag and practice. Yeah, yes, sir.
Like the mill thickness, some of them will be like twice the thickness.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I know that the Shipley one that I had, they said that it was longer.
It was longer, and the way it came in, bro, it was real pointy. Like it was weird.
Really?
Yeah, like it was still like bendable, but the way they did it looked like it just like that, and it got made an ugly bend to it.
Well, you know what's crazy? So back in the day, the way that we used to rock them back in the 90s is like you don't bend it. You know, it's flat bill, you know what I'm saying? What up, Shank?
That's that New York feel.
And that's a Puerto Rican thing.
You know what I'm saying? So now I remember because you were like, hey, dog, bend your brim. And I was like, what? No, that's whack, dude. That's like what dads do. And they were like,
show the camera.
Don't get this wrong, guys. I still hate it when he bends his hat the wrong way.
Show them the way you wear your hat, where you took your ears in your hat.
No, they see it. I took my ears.
You gotta hit it with that
steam.
No, the steam, bro.
The steam. And either use a Yeti cup or you can buy a hat bender. Yeah, you use one of those or you use a hat bender. You know?
Not if you're good at it.
Yeah, not if you're good at it.
Oh. What? You just freehand it?
Dude, freehand that?
Shut up.
All of my hats.
No, you don't.
Hey, but you think about it too, like in the country world.
First try.
In the country.
Shut up.
Hey, but you think about it too, country boys, all their hats when they steam them, they use their thumb to make the sharp arches on the edge of the cowboy hats and everything, all freehanding. They never put like a machine to make the hat shape.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. If you buy a cowboy hat, they're gonna steam it in the way they see it.
Man, look at that, yo. Perfectly. And you don't like that deep bend, right? Because yours is deeper.
Yeah.
I bend mine deep and it loosens it. And I get the 2-finger tug.
Yep.
And then I'm done because I want a mid bend.
And what's the 2-finger tug?
2-finger tug is so if you bend a hat, it will loosen it. That's why I like my hat snug.
Like this.
Because when I bend it, I grab 2-finger gear, or if you need to ever stretch a hat, you put it on. You see, put on your knee, like this, where it catches, and you hear it, and you pull, and it'll stretch the fibers. And that's how you stretch a hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And because when you pull it into it, it's forming the bill so it doesn't break the bill.
Hey man, you think about it too, like hey, if you think about it too, the stuff they do for sneakers is the same way they do for hats. Like what do you do when you buy a big sneaker? You double sock it or you put something
Or you put it like a crease protector.
Yeah. Now you buy a big old hat, there's stuff that you can put, they call it a sticky, you put it right here.
Oh,
Put
it
right
fills
there.
it in?
Yeah, it fills it in. If your hat fits perfectly fine.
Man.
And then if you don't want to get this forming to your head,
Yeah.
you take a paper towel and put it into it.
Yep.
A paper towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It absorbs the moisture that would take to this.
Uh-huh.
It separates it so this doesn't form to your head.
Because sometimes you steam the hat too. Like if you steam it the wrong way, this right here will start sinking down because you're steaming the whole hat.
Shit.
Personally, because I got a big head, I want this to form in my head. Because you see how much room, there's barely any room here.
Yeah.
But most people don't have a big old noggin.
Yep.
See, the only big thing for me, and everyone makes fun of me, chat, is that like I tuck my ears in my hat
He had big ears.
because like I have big ears.
Dumbo.
So every time I'm buying a hat, that's my biggest
But he needs the
concern.
low pro, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
The
If
what?
you got the low pro hat, it wouldn't do that to you.
What's a low pro hat?
So they make a low pro that's gotten more popular over the years, and it's the way it fits. It's shallower. So this is called the 5950 is a deep hat.
Uh-huh.
The low pro is shallow.
Yeah, it's not as big. Like, it's not
The
as big.
hat should fit. Like, see how mine fits? This is a perfect fit. Like it's not touching my ears, but it's snug.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I'm
Your hat
scared.
shouldn't hit your ears, otherwise it doesn't.
No, but how you see his ears? Like how they come out? Like put it regularly.
Shut up. Don't make fun of me, fool.
Like bro, like his ears are big, bro. Like,
I still think a low pro. If you got a low pro on that hat,
Yeah.
it would fit you right. For real.
Damn, but that's a whole nother thing, huh?
yeah. But also too, like hats start coming out with colorway that matches the shoes.
Yeah.
Well, and I know like because now that like we're gonna get into like designing our own hats, I want to actually. Oh, wait, hold up. Adrian Medina, ask Fern how many hats he has, legit or legit a portable closet full specifically for his collection. Oh, is that wifey?
That's wifey.
Oh, that's
Why she
wifey.
put my business out there?
Yeah.
Hey, but she didn't even mention that she has a little section of hats too in that little closet.
Really?
Yeah, she has
But
like
it's all yours though.
Yeah, most of it's mine.
Most of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I probably got like a good 15 or 20 that I haven't even like bent or worn yet.
Ah, look at.
Rhoda say you left them hanging on one of the BS drops.
What? Fern, tell me
I didn't get that.
what's up with. Because this is a good question about the hats. How do you feel like that new era's desire to almost cannibalize their own market, what they're doing now?
What do you mean?
Is it because now they're doing the limited drops, and they're doing limited drops also exclusives to the app.
I don't like
So
that, dude.
You have app exclusives, then you also have their normal limited drops, and it's like they're trying to compete with Apple.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I don't like it at all.
Well,
Because-
because like the Paul Wall one, that was a hard one.
Yeah.
And I,
What's the one that just came out recently? The DJ Screw one?
Yes.
Like how many hats came out with those and everybody wanted to get that? I think over like when they're at the event, like 200 people walked in there and walked back out because they're already sold out.
So like,
DB is sold, my boy.
so NFL, they have the color packet right now.
Yeah.
I got one for the Jets. It's tan, all tan, and then it's a regular primary. That's a limited drop.
Yeah.
But then like Hat Club, if you remember last month or 2 months ago, they did the stained glass drop.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't a new era drop. That was a Hat Club drop. So it's like they're not doing the same things now, but they're buying stock from New Era to do it.
Yeah.
So like New Era is almost like trying to cannibalize its own stuff because they're making so much profit.
Me personally, I don't like it. That's me. And bro, there's so many hats out there that I wish I would have gotten, but I just can't get them no more. And like it took me almost 5 months to give me my Hat Club Sunday one, the ice cream Sunday one.
Yeah.
It took me like 5 months to get it down.
Dude, we're paying almost $60 for hats off like retail.
How much were hats back in the before the craze?
$38.99.
Yeah, $38.99.
Without the patch.
About the
Just
patch.
standard hat.
The standard hat.
$38.99. Didn't matter what it was, $38.99. Then they bumped it to $42.99.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now this bump just last year they went to 47. Now we're at 52.
Yeah, because
Damn.
so I went
Hey,
to
but that is supply and demand. Back in early 2000s, they were 30. My boy Rhoda said.
Rhoda. How old were you back then?
Is Rhoda my age? Or
He's my age.
He's your age?
Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all old. Shut up.
Don't disrespect Rhoda like that.
My bad.
Consistency's gotten better. I'll say that, bro.
Well, I know. Who was it? Was it Waterfitted that was telling us about how different factories have
Yeah.
different, like the Laos factory, the fits are different from like the Vietnam factory and all this other kind of shit.
The Vietnam factory's got thin brims. So like if you find the brims that are thin, which I like,
Yep.
they bend real well. They hold really well. Like you can steam those things like once, they lock.
Yep.
Really? Dang.
Hey man, you gotta realize too, on hats, you know how on shoes there's grills? There's grill hats too.
Yeah.
Like we have a couple of them here.
This is a grail, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is the remember we talked about it. The first one that dropped, this was more gray,
Yeah. Those were great, the 10,
Yeah.
the whitest.
and now they came back out with this one.
Well, I know, like, so Tyler designed his own hat, right? And it's like an off-white.
Yeah.
So if you were, all right, let's do this. Design, what would be the color scheme? Take your hat,
Okay.
and how would you color scheme if you were to design a hat?
Man, bro, I'm a more of a what kind of colors are those? Like what's those 10 and
Muted.
No, like earth tones, right? Neutral.
I'm a neutral color guy, so like I love maroon and tan, bro. Like put those two together, I
That's
rock
it?
it all day. 'Cause I rock like even my wife told me that I always look good in tans and like maroons and all that shit.
That's winter.
Yeah, I'm a winter type of color guy.
Yeah.
Well, I picked up a fall hat, bro, that had flannel patterning. Yo, and that
Oh, I
hat
remember that
gets
one.
the most compliments out of all my hats. When I wear that one, people are like, yo, where did you get that hat?
Yep.
Should've-
I got a Jets hat that's dark brown in navy blue, and the logo's solid navy. Same thing.
Killer.
Just kill it, bro. Goes with everything.
I think the most common hat I got is my LA one, those Dodgers. Remember those Astros, those Astros.
Those
Yeah,
Dodgers.
my bad. It's because it's
Disrespectful.
my bad. It's
Fuck
the
yeah,
LA hat. It's the LA hat, bro. My bad. It's like I got confused.
You're lucky we don't got shots. I have that.
Hey, but I love that colorway from that blue,
Okay.
and I love that it disrespects the Dodgers for the Astros. And that's a custom hat from one of the clients. What's his name?
Oh, they did it?
You know you know him. You know who that was gonna make the pins for us? What's his name?
Oh, Jovan.
Jovan made that hat for me from scratch.
What's your one hat that you're afraid to wear? But you love it?
Oh man,
My OnlyFans hat.
nah, man. Actually, bro, I'm not scared to wear it. It's just hard to match it.
The Levi's.
Yeah, and but I tell you, there's some hats that, like I said, there's some out there that I can't even get my hands on. That don't be like the video one, bro. That's something I still want, and I can never find my size.
So I got. Remember, I told you I got the New Era did the limited drop on the NFL Pro Bowls. They took the Pro Bowl patches and they did them for every year in the '90s, and they did a hat one. And I got the '94 one, and it's got a teal bill, bright teal, and white, and the logo's teal, and then underneath it is Hawaiian print. But it's Pro Bowl.
Oh,
Hawaiian.
yes.
But I haven't worn it out once. I'm afraid to wear it.
Why?
Because it's dirty, because I think it's going to be worth something.
Oh, shit. Oh, so you're trying to hold on to it. Damn.
I also got when the Yankees won the World Series last, number 27. I've got the patch, like they dropped the Yankees, like limited run, got all the patches on it, like one of the few that New Era's done. Like, I won't wear that either. I got that one still.
Dang.
It's like 09.
All right, so what would be your favorite color? Hat color?
Like that hat.
Ray's a dad
You
guy.
sleep on me.
Yeah.
Y'all love that
Fucking
hat.
hate that.
But obviously brown. And you see me with all these neutral colors.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the earth tones, man. That's
So we're kind of the same.
part of it,
I'm pretty sure if I make the hat, Ray will buy one because I don't know if he will rock the same colors I do.
honestly. As long as it don't look like that.
Is it two-tone?
But
Is it two-tone?
oh yeah, two-tone, yeah.
I mean, I think. Do you think that two-tone is a fad or like a trend right now, or do you think it's going to stay?
That thing's gonna stay. So you know what I do hate? I hate when it's three-tone. I hate when it's like. I hate when it's like. I hate it when it's one color,
Yes.
color, and then I hear it's a whole different color. That's one thing I hate.
But that's a lot of them now.
Unless it's green.
No, and pink. I like pink too.
Me too,
Yeah.
because those are classics.
Yeah.
Like, that's
The green is classic.
classic.
Yeah.
But green because it signifies the fields.
Yeah. Let's do like that. Oh, hey, but you know what? Man, actually, Texans came out with some fitteds, and I haven't gotten my hands on them either.
Dude,
And it's on fire.
No, I love them, bro.
They did one for the team store last year, and I wear it. That's the one that happened.
The Texans?
Yeah, the one that I wear, the cotton candy.
Yeah, like the one you got. I love that hat.
But that was a what fitted.
Yeah, but no, that one. But also, when you got the jersey, the same day you got the jersey.
Oh yeah, the black one. But
Yeah.
I just hate because it's a
Snapback, but they do have fitted ones of that colorway. That's why I like.
Do they?
Yeah,
What's wrong with snapbacks?
fucking dad. No, I don't know. Yeah, bro.
they don't.
You either pull it off or you don't.
Yes,
Dude,
suckers.
hey, did you see when they did the what's it called? Big League Chew hat?
No, I haven't seen that one.
The Big League Chew drop, and they didn't drop off. They held some back.
I heard that was a very sought out hat.
Very. So Cap got one.
Really?
So you can't do what you know what side? Like the Astros one, like it was a terrible one. It was like yellow. It's like yellow and blue. It's bad. But they did another one. But they only dropped them into the stores and they put them on the website.
But now, so what do they usually go for?
Roto say you're right about the field.
150
About the field? Oh, see? The
150
green? 150?
for those Big League Chew hats.
Wow, look at that.
So they're only gonna go up.
Yeah, because they're like you can buy the merch on New Era, but dude, like that fitted hat was like
a banger.
Yeah, it was the freaking purple was it bubblegum one? So it was like neon green, black, purple.
I know, like, once we start really designing the shoes, what does it say? That's why all the original caps had a green undervisor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is I want to design the hats scheduled around like shoe drops.
That'd be fire.
You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just say like this weekend, the White Thunder comes out. So then you design a dope ass white and black hat, bro. Boom, put them together. So now, I know. Talk a little bit about like apparel. You know, I really am a shopper wear guy. Like I like the thick. I don't know if that's because I'm a big guy. Because most of like fitted people, they want to show off their.
No, most people who are fitted, they like to hide it. That's why they wear the oversized tees. So when they take off the shirt, they're like, "Oh."
That's what it is. He's showing.
I
Just to hide all the muscle.
You don't want to see this. You don't have to pay for this.
It's the look.
Yeah. All right. So Dan, so that's it's. I guess you start to see how many layers, you know, like the culture has, you know, because the fitted culture is its own thing.
Yep.
You know,
But
like
everything's coming all together. 'Cause remember back then, everything was about shoes. Everything was about shoes. You can rock a whole black outfit and rock a shoe that stands out.
yeah.
Like now, I think what's like kicking off is the hats and apparel.
And
Yes.
that's the big thing. Like I'm telling you right now, what the new trend that's about to happen, and it's already starting, is what reprint shirt,
Vintage.
how vintage, like what reprint, like how rare is that reprint you got?
Yep.
So is it like first? Is it the original or is it first gen? or-
No, like because I mean, not everybody can just print a shirt on an oversized tee. Like we were talking about, like that power line thing.
Oh yeah, Powerline.
Like that's a good example. Like no one does. Like, you can't really find it.
You know about Powerline?
I have no idea.
It's a Goofy movie. You never watched a Goofy movie back in the day? Well, how old are you?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a pop culture thing.
Yeah.
Like big time.
But like 90s?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was 90s.
94.
94.
So it's just power lines and Goofy?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like the Michael Jackson or
Yeah,
whatever you wanna call it.
of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, power lines is a character.
Yes.
It's not actual power lines.
No.
Yeah. If I played a song, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that song in the movie."
Yeah. It's a banger.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
It's actually
And
pretty
it's
big.
coming
Really?
back, like, because it's like one of the songs that everyone's like, oh, they do all the Disney soundtrack. I wish they'd redo this one. Well, they finally did like recently. And so now it's like catching back on. So now Powerline's getting like this resurgence. Like, remember like Pulp Fiction back in the early 2000s?
Still, yes.
It's the same thing, dude. Like history is repeating itself
Over again.
But that's all fashioned up because look, if you look at it now, everyone is rocking 90s like oversized jeans.
Everybody's getting
Baggy
perms.
fits.
Everybody's getting perms. Bro,
Like, look at the movies, bro.
Yep.
Look at Culture Kings. That's the perfect example. The moment Marvel came out with Wolverine and Deadpool, what did Culture Kings do?
Did he come out with the shirt?
They dropped all the shirts.
That's all it was.
Sold out.
what shirts?
It was a Wolverine Deadpool shirt.
Wolverine and Deadpool shirts. Like oversized shirts.
Oh, they
Different
had
designs.
them.
Yeah.
They were there. Like I saw people at like the weekend opening with wearing Culture King shirts.
Damn.
Oh, so they timed it. They timed it perfectly.
And they're starting to do it on everything. You know the new Alien movies coming out?
Oh, yeah.
They just did an Alien drop.
So then, real quick, I guess, so that I'm in the loop. What is Culture Kings is a brand apparently,
Yeah.
right?
It's a store.
So brand.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a streetwear store.
Like Kulture Junky.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but they do like I went to Vegas. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
But I guess what they're doing is like old eras of culture, right? Like 90s culture.
Not just old, but like in general. Like they're taking shirts and doing like those like what's it called? Where it's got all the different pictures of people on it. You know what I'm talking about?
The collage?
Yeah, people, and it'll see like Sugar Sean on it, and all that different pictures on Valley.
Oh, well, man.
Remember that big? Yeah,
his
that
wife
one
made him a shirt of that. Remember the picture of his wife with all those girls? On the picture?
They
Like that.
call it something.
It's like the Aaliyah, the Beyonce, or like, even girls are doing it for their boyfriends.
Really?
Yes.
Well, mine was
Like
the
Death Row.
Death Row.
Yeah.
So that was actually a trend.
Yes.
Well, then my
It's
wife
going
started
on
it because this was a while back.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
It's going
give her
on
credit.
right now.
Really?
Me and my wife be seeing it on TikTok. I be telling my wife.
So they
"Babe, picture like that."
recreate like a
Yes.
old.
Yes, like the '90s, like Bulls championship style like shirts. They're applying that to everything. Right.
Because his wife but it was his wife and his two girls, right?
Yep.
Oh,
But it was a Death Row, like
They were all in black. They
they
had
were all
their
in black,
chain.
and they all had the
yeah,
the Death Row look.
yeah.
It was fire.
That's so crazy.
Like I got like 3 or 4 from Culture Kings. Like I got one like it's Star Wars, and it's like the old poster. Remember I got that Joker one?
Yeah.
That's from Culture Kings.
Oh.
So that's the actual like poster from the advertisement.
And then they do it all on oversized Shockaware
Yeah.
shirts. Yo, because Shockaware shirts now are like the trend. Like everybody, if you don't like, I remember one of the guys that I bought a design from was like, no, I know you're serious if you're buying Shockaware shirts to put the designs on Shockaware shirts.
They last. They're durable.
They're durable. They last.
All of mine, bro. I'm probably a little bit more fabric softener, but that's a personal thing, Like I just like it soft.
In Houston, what apparel do you think is killing it in the game right now?
I think, Throwback City. I think they got some dope designs.
The Throwback City to me is number 2.
Who's number 1?
Slumped.
Oh, Slums.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, so Tim is good, but like, Slumped to me is number 1 right now because he only sells 100 at a time. And I got a couple of them, and they're hard to find, and they're dope colorway and dope designs.
Well, and the thing is that, and I think that's a testament to Houston culture.
Yep.
Because Houston culture is literally, bro, it is by itself. Like, I don't know. I think LA, New York, like they have theirs, but it's just Houston is so like.
It's like if LA and New York have their own thing, and they all came together in Houston. Like we put those together. To me, I think it's fire.
I feel like that LA and New York, because of like where they're at, like located geographically, it's more broad.
Maybe broad.
It's not niche. I feel like
Houston is niche.
Houston is niche. Like
If you're not from Houston, you won't
you know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it.
Like you can see stuff that LA like streetwear will do, right? And then you'll see it mimicked in a different way, but similar in New York. But you look at Houston and it's like
That's their own way.
that's
Yeah.
different.
That's crazy, bro. And I've always said that, bro, that like, because, I'm originally from Miami, but when I got to Houston, dude, I was like, it's so different here. It's so different. The starch pants.
Tell the fans about your first day mudding
Oh, God. my mudding.
in Texas.
Oh, Jesus. No, that was the first time I had ever seen a jacked up truck.
Yeah.
Yo, straight up. Like, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm a chat, please don't judge me on this one. But, and this is real because like where I'm from in Miami it's just nothing but Hispanics. Like the grocery stores, everything is and then when we were in inner city, that was inner city, so that's what it is. But I remember I met my first Caucasian. I swear, bro. I met my first white dude in Texas when I moved here.
Are you kidding me?
Kyle Kinzel, my boy till this day. And I remember it so vividly because Kyle Kinzel, yo, that was my dude. But I remember because like, I was that's all I knew was just, Miami, inner city. My mom moved us out. But like Miami is set up weird because, like, say, Sweetwater is all Nicaraguans. Every town has like everyone just because it's so like if you go to certain parts of Miami, it feels like you're in another country. It's just because it's everywhere. All the restaurants, all the gas, everything is just it's Spanish folks. Like my mom didn't learn English really till she moved to Texas because like she could talk Spanish anywhere she went within our little neighborhood, wherever we lived. But I remember I was walking up to school and I just first day, bro, and I got Eastlands on, I got Timberlands on, I got my collar up. You know, I'm just coming in straight from Miami. First day of school, you know, boom. So I'm walking up and I see this fucking truck. And this thing's got these fucking massive wheels. And bro, I just stood there and was like, what the fuck is this?
They got Monster Jam.
I was like, yo, Monster Jam is like at my high school, bro. Like what? So I'm walking and then my dude, so I come up from the back and I'm looking at it. And when I come up towards like the front of it is when he gets up because he couldn't see me because this truck is mad high. So when he got down, just no shoes, tank top, you know, just a blonde hair just off to the side. Like you can tell, like my man just woke up. And he goes, hey man, what you doing? I was like, bro, I have never seen, like, what is this? He goes, oh, this is a mudding truck. I was like, yo, what's mudding? And he goes, hey, so he looked at me real quick. He's like, yo, where you from? I was like, I just moved here from Miami. He goes, oh shit. So I was like, yeah, what's mudding? He goes, look, are you brand new here? I was like, yeah, just got, it's my first day of school. So he goes, meet me back here at 2:30 after school. I was like, what? He goes, meet me back here at 2:30 after school. So I was like, all right. So like the whole time I'm in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is, like I started thinking like, is he gonna like rob me or is he gonna fucking, I don't know, yo. So I'm like, all right, 2:30 it is. So boom, I get there, I'm 2:30, I'm right at his truck. He goes, man, I was wondering if you were gonna come. I was like, yeah, so what's up? He goes, all right, get in. I was like, yo, how do I get in this? Like this bitch is high.
Were you chunky back then?
No, I was thinner because I was breakdancing.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, boom. So I pull myself in, I get in the truck, and he's just jamming country. I'm like, what the fuck is country? What the never heard country.
And I got friends.
You know what I'm saying? So boom. So then he goes to the back of the school and picks up two girls. I was like, oh shit. He goes, yeah, we call these truck hoes. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, we call these truck hoes. I was like, yeah, okay. So boom, they get in the back and they're like, yeah, Dad, oh, can't wait to go mudding. So then he takes me to this big open fucking field, bro. And it had just rained like maybe like 2 days ago. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing, bro? He was like, oh, we're about to go mudding. I was like, what the hell? And boom, dog. He gets in the grass, smashes the fucking, and just starts tearing up the field, bro. So then he gets stuck. And he calls a bigger truck to come pull him out. And I'm like, yo, this dude is just, he's whipping it, bro. He's like, I don't give a fuck. The girls are in the back holding on like, nah. Bro, so I get back. So they pull him out. We keep going. And I'm terrified, bro. I'm like, oh my God. Because like, it really does feel like this bitch is finna tip over. And he just, so we leave and I look at the truck, bro, and it's fucking full of mud, bro, everywhere. He's like, yo, where do you live? I was like, oh, I live in countryside. Boom, took me to countryside. I get home, my brother and my sister were in middle school. So they were literally like just getting home and they see this big ass truck come up, drop me off. I was like, yo, Kyle, man, hey, thanks, man, great to meet you, bro. He was like, yo, man, I'll see you at school tomorrow. After that, yo, one of my closest friends to this day. I mean, he's a billionaire now doing his thing, but to this day, like we've always been close. We don't text or nothing, but when I see him, like we're boys.
It's all love.
It's all love. And I remember, yo, I got out the truck, man, I fucking go, and my brother and sister, like, they were like, what the fuck is that? I was like, yo, these white people are fucking crazy. Something
It's great.
Yo, bro, I was like, yo, and we were literally just in the driveway of my dad's house, and just like, you won't believe what the fuck happened. It's this, and this, and this, something about some truck hose, and then we got stuck, and then a big car, and I was like, yo, that shit was crazy. And then after that, yo, like, now I had my one friend, and then he introduced me to all my other boys, but after that, I was like, that's Texas culture. That was my first culture shock experience.
Like real talk, like some of the most Texas stuff I've ever done. Like taking our trucks and going out to the retention ponds and fishing after school.
retention punts.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus.
Freaking pulling bass and stuff out of these like straight up trespassing.
Oh my
We're out
God.
there like just fishing, truck gets stuck, have another Jeep come, they're gonna winch, pull it out, like dude.
No, I loved it, bro.
It's great.
No,
Only in Texas.
only in Texas. But now it's crazy because now I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Texas is home. Now even when I go to New York or Miami, like to city, I'm like, no, dude. I want the country back. I love the burbs.
Texas boy. No.
Call me docile.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. Well,
Over in Miami, the car is donks right there too.
oh no, Miami, yeah, donks. It's old Caprices with big old 24-inch spokes. Bro, them donks, that's a real thing back
So
there. That's culture.
you had to choose a donk or a slab. Which one would you go with?
Ah, man, I hate both.
I know, but you hate both. But like,
Yeah,
you had to
I
pick.
hate both,
You had to pick
yeah.
one because you're from both sides of the city.
Damn. I would get a dunk with a fifth wheel swinger in the back. 305, 281, baby. Come on, my boy. So, chat, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, guys. This is the Culture Junky Experience. Sunday, we will be streaming live from SneakerCon. We do have a booth at SneakerCon. We're going to have 2 barber chairs. We're going to have sneakers, apparel. We're going to be doing a podcast. We're going to go live. We're going to see who we talk to, who we run into. Boom, do some interviews, guys. It's going to be great. Don't forget to tune in on Sunday, guys. If you are in Dallas for SneakerCon, please stop by. Guys, Ray, Fern, before I leave, just so I want the chat to know, you guys, how do I say this? You guys mean more to me than I could probably ever express. Like, Fern, you've seen my ups and my downs. I mean, personally, in business, when you came back to Goodfellas, was like, that was the first notion that I knew, like, okay, Goodfellas is going to come up again, because that will probably be another video, like what that up and what that fall looked like. But when you came back, that was kind of like my notion that, like, oh shit, I might just be able to build this bitch back up again. And then Ray and Johnny, and then we just started to kind of rebuild, this fucking team again. And then we did it all from a fucking sweat box, 900 square feet.
Ooh, that shit was hot.
You know what I'm saying? And now we're here, like, now we're the talk of the town again. Like, we have a facility, that barber numbers got this unit. This bitch is nice and everything, dude, but the barbershop got that shit. And I want to thank you guys, for believing in that vision, for believing in what we can become, bro. And Ray, from the bottom of my heart, bro, thank you so much, because nobody believed in the Whatnot other than you and Lulu, because y'all were the ones that actively, like, really did the work. Like, I remember, my wife's pissed, man. Like, please, I don't know how to fucking run an auction. So thank you, for that, and for also being my, my balance. There's a lot of times, because I got a short temper. You and I think, are the same in that.
Yeah, I think that's why I think Ray is a perfect.
No, Ray is our mediator,
yeah.
bro. Because Ray, when I want to fucking go and crack heads, bro, Ray is the one to, slow down, chill, think about it. So at least for me, I know that that's why Ray's my work wife. Because, like, that's Lulu for me.
You mean daddy?
Shut the fuck up. So that's what Lulu is for me at home, because I do need to be kind of restrained at times, because I'm kind of quick off the trigger, especially when I blow a fuse. But thank you for believing in me, bro. Thank you for believing in the vision. Fern, you as well, man. Thanks for putting up with my shit, dude. I know I'm not the best when it comes to communication, and it's a conscious thing that I'm trying to develop for the both of you guys, because it's the one complaint that you two, plus my kids, my parents, and my wife, everyone has, my communication skills suck. But you guys are patient with me, and together, guys, we are going to, change, barbering, sneakers, whatnot, podcasting, and we're going to do it together. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, I love you guys to death. Thank y'all for writing this out. The good, the bad, the ugly, the bumps. But when we get there, guys, it's going to be all worth it, bro. And I don't want to celebrate that with no one else but you guys. There's a saying that Conor McGregor goes, don't have a buffet with people that didn't starve with you. You guys have starved with me. Like it's been, we still got a lot of road to cover, man. But from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank y'all so much, bro. I love you guys.
Love you too.
And the Sneaker Con guys, we will be there. We can't wait to see you. Always remember, keep it classy, keep it gangster, but keep it junky above all else. Thank you guys. Peace.